Good morning to you. Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gents. So today we're doing more mods, man. Got a couple in the mail yesterday. After I finished yanking out everything, I even went back and, as you can see, finished yanking out this. Now I can hear the exhaust and all is loud and glory. But yeah, right after I finished yanking that out, went in the house, started playing video games, and I started getting notifications: package delivered, package delivered, package delivered. And we got actually a few things yesterday. So. We ended up getting our Hellcat puddle lights. Those are. I already had these. These guys right here, they're just the interior trunk lights and all that stuff, just LEDs. I already had those. They're ready for the white Hellcat, but they didn't go on the white Hellcat. Thank the Lord. These guys right here are going to be my LED side markers. They came from China, so yeah, they probably are covered in coronavirus, but it's okay. Why is this thing not focused? Focus. It seems to work better. Anyway, came in from China. These are the LED side markers. I decided I would go a different route this time just to see, what they will look like. A couple of them had bad reviews about how they only lasted a few months. Some only lasted a few weeks, but the consensus seems to be 6 to 8 months was how long these lasted. But I got these from a different vendor. So maybe they're different, but seeing as how they're from China, they're probably all exactly the same. So I'm not expecting anything much of these. And they're probably going to be a pain in the ass to put in anyway. And of course, as you can see here, my Z01 add-ons mud flaps. I don't plan on putting all these on the same video, or else we'll be out here forever. So today we're just gonna focus on the interior lighting, and so that's pretty easy to do. And I have my panel removal tool, panel removal tool, whatever you want to call it. So, I'm going to grab our lights, and we're going to jump right into it. Come on, go the other way. There you go, dum-dum. Yeah, see? It's just so fast backwards. We're going to go ahead and start at the front, the worst part. Hop on in. Pop a squat. And I like to pull out of the garage because it tends to be a little chilly in the mornings, so I like to pull out of the garage so I can catch some of that nice warm sunlight. All right, so starting up here at the top, go ahead and grab out 2 lights. Let me just toothpick out my mouth so I can actually talk. These birds don't shut their asses up. Oh my god. And I used to do this by going in through the front, is where you would pry right here, but sometimes you end up leaving little marks and stuff right here, and it's a lot harder to try to pull down the light bulb from the top or from the bottom because you can't get a good grip on it. So, little tip that I'm gonna bless y'all with is to go in through the top. There we go. Those 2 pops. What you're looking for. Just gonna bring on down. All right. That was way harder than it needed to be. Go ahead and bring you guys on around. So these 4 dudes are what's holding that thing in there. It was quite tough, I'm not gonna lie. And these are your 2 lights. You're just gonna twist them and pop them out, as I'm gonna do right here. And you could disconnect this if you wanted to, just to bring it down and make it easier for you. So I guess we'll just go ahead and do that. We'll start with this one here. It's just this little dude right here. So it's not even one of those big ones like we thought. It's gonna be a little guy. And so what you do is take the bulb out of here, because you're not replacing this whole little thing. You're just taking the bulb out. So let's try to do that real quick. So just wiggle her on out. Drop her on down. Take your new guy. Pop them on in. Boop. And you're just gonna drop them back in there. Pop out the other one. Same thing. It's kind of windy today. go. Drop her in. Shoot little holes. Oop, oop. Right there. Drop her in. And twist. Nope, nope. Sure, nice and secured. They're nice and locked. That should be it. If I'm not mistaken. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure you couldn't change these guys right here. The other little light bulbs in there. Yeah. There wasn't a way to change those. And we're just gonna hook it back up and put it back on the top. Here. Got right here. And if you wanna test it out before you put it all the way back in, yeah, you just hit the accessories button. Struggling. There we go. See? Those little guys are going to stay the same. As you see, our one light over here isn't on. So, just take it back out. Flip it around if it doesn't work. Pop it out. That's what I was saying about they got to go in a certain way. Sometimes they don't like to light up. They don't put them in the right way. Take it out, flip it around. If it still doesn't light up, then you probably just need to replace your light. And as you see, it's lighting up now. You could disassemble the whole thing, go around with a little Torx bit, disassemble it and try to replace them that way, but I don't think what I have here would fit. So I'm just not even gonna bother with it. There we go. So those are only going to light up. You turn on all the lights. As you can see, if you press them on, you got nothing to worry about. All right, let's go ahead and hop into the back seat, or the back. Ain't no back seat. All right. So there you guys go right there. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but I'm going to pull this down. Take your little pry tool. Prop her up in there. Just gotta, there we go. And the damn thing loose.
Work it out from the back. Or if you got tiny little fingers, then you can just reach them in there. Hey, what did I do with my other light bulbs? Just put them in the cup holder.
There's no like put it in backwards or anything like that, so you just put it in and see if it lights up. If it doesn't, then take it back out, switch it around. Puzzle to the piece. Slide her back in there. Pop this little dude back in. It kind of worries me because if you just press this a little harder, like, how often you gonna be turning on your light, but that's still, with the little amount of pressure that I put on that thing, it still popped out quite easily. So yeah, that's how you do that. All right, and side, on the left side, you're just gonna repeat the same thing. Grab yourself a light bulb. It's gonna be a little guy again. You do. Set her in there. And just be careful so you don't get a repeat of the thing you did on the other side. We popped her loosened up. Jesus Christ. At least that one popped out without popping the damn thing. Yeah, just gonna work it out. Got a little tool here. So I don't got tiny enough fingers. Just be careful not to damage any of your contacts, because then you're gonna get a little flickering light. So make sure you take your time. Don't mess anything up. Take your light, like I said. It's identical on both sides, so you just stick it in and see if it works. If it doesn't, flip it around. Wiggle it, wiggle it, wiggle it. And reverse. I'm gonna leave these on actually, because last time I did this with the other ones, well, these do look like a better light. It looks like it has way more contact space, because the last time I did this in my Scat Pack, the lights back here just started flickering because of it had terrible contact points. Like they started to wear over time. I don't even know how, but they did. All right, now we're gonna hop onto the trunk, and those are probably the easiest ones. Alrighty, here we are in the trunk. What I'm gonna do is take your little tool once again, your handy dandy tool, hop down and out, and these just come right on out, man. And they disconnect, but you don't have to disconnect it. So all we're gonna do is pop in a new light. Or these guys are gonna come into play. Obviously, your light is gonna be facing down, so it faces out when you plug it in. So make sure the LEDs are facing down and out. Got these little tabs, just push them in a little bit, or you just put it down. Pull forward, and it comes back and out. Put it down, take your LED, loop it, pull forward, and down and in. Now, before we put it back, just go ahead and just check to see if it's working. Let's try this. There you go. So just pop your little dude on in. You're good to go. And alright, so here we go. Here's our door lights. These are actually Hellcat logo projector lamps. There we go. That's what they look like. It's the whole little light assembly. So unlike the trunk where we popped it out and just popped the bulb out the back, we'll just be taking out the whole little thing from up here. So I think you guys are in a good spot. I'm gonna try to work around y'all so y'all can see as much of this as possible. Oh, we got plenty of door space. Look at that. Go. Like I said, it's the same exact thing as the trunk, man. Where you guys just pull it up and pop it out. Is that thing tripping out? Push you back down. Put that up. There we go. Y'all see that? It's this little guy right here. Take your light. Just pop her on in. That should have worked out. So I just went ahead and popped it back into place. We're just gonna move on and do the rest of them. And we'll check them all at one time. Pop it back in, the rear two. And then once I finish that, we're gonna pull back into the garage and see if we can see if they actually work, because you can't tell out here in the dark or out here in the daylight. So pause you guys real quick and I'll pick back up when we get it in the garage. Alrighty, tube U. So I figured out a flaw with our lights, which they do work. All of them work. So these are labeled properly and the front are labeled improperly. I'm pretty sure I know my left from my right, and that one definitely says an L on it. So that one's facing the right way. This one definitely says left, but as you can see, the Hellcat logo, let me pop it, actually no. That's how it should be facing, but as it goes back into the car, that's how it comes out facing. I don't think your logo is supposed to be facing back towards you, you know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna swap the two, because obviously the stickers are wrong, and yeah, whatever. Simple fix. At least they actually work, you know? So I'm gonna swap them real quick and then we'll see what they look like all together. All right. So that's what they're supposed to look like all around. Left two work. And the right two, they work. Let's see if we can turn this light off. See what they actually look like in the dark. Oh yeah, that looks good. I'm about to close this damn door. That's getting on my nerve. All right, Tube View, so I almost forgot to show you guys how to get this guy right here out. So what I just did, this is actually way easier. I struggled with this so much the last time I tried to do it. So it was sitting in here, this little spot right here, and this looked like no good place to put you guys. So you're just gonna have to try to follow along as best you can. But it comes out right here, and what I just did was put this in there like this, held the top of it with my finger, and just pulled it out, like wedged it forward and out. So this is the glove box light, and it looks just like the lights you pulled from the top and the back. Sure. There we go. It only took me 7 minutes to get it in there, man. That thing is a pain in the ass. I'm gonna show you guys a closer look at where it came from. All right, so you can see right there, that's the little spot that it hides in, and it is a true pain in the ass to get out of there, man. Oh my God. All right, so that's the last light. Boop. Backs are on, the top was on, the door lights all work, so we are golden. It's your first time stopping by, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you guys get a notification when these videos go up. So go to the Instagram channel at Low376Slow, all one word, man.